Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. It's that time again. And once again, we're listening to 185. This song, man, it's my jam. I love it. It's the Getting Things Done song. Bananas in chat, Aphelion, Pony Butts, Folks, Megalixar, MC Fex. Thank you so much for the bananas. Cool Patrick as well. Joel Kip, Smonoman, thank you everyone for the bananas. Love to see those little emoticons. Fulk says no picture. That's right, no picture. Because today, we're not playing Minecraft, we're playing black screen. Oh yeah, it's time for some black screen. No. Let me press the button and bam! Magically it appears. So, pre-stream song today was Marvin Gaye, What's Going On. Just gonna say, amazing song from the record of the same name. If you like that in any way at all, go check out that record. It is a beautiful record. One of my favourites. And yeah, hi, hello. Let's jump into this. Spoilers off in the distance. And we're actually going to start off by doing something extremely boring, which is really good, isn't it? I got a little bit of loot from our fishing farm that I want to sort out. And I also wanted to address, like the, let's say, what's the word? What is the word? Well, I didn't get a noise in my ear while I think of that word. Folks, 11 months in a row, absolutely epic support, thank you so much. Can't give you a sword waggle, don't have a shield. Juggling. That's the best I can do. Juggling. For you. Ah! I'm in your face, right. Yeah, folks, thank you so much. 11 months in a row, 1 month away from a year. That's absolutely epic. The word I was thinking of was impatient. Oh my god, I can't move anywhere. Why can't I have noises in my ear? I'm really sad that that's broken at the moment. We got another one. 10 months in a row here from Megalixar1. Thank you so much for the epic support, buddy. And juggling. It's the best we can do. Bam. There we go. Yes, thank you to the both of you. And impatient was the word that I was looking for. I saw that there was a lot of impatience in the chat before streaming. I had to stop and start the stream a couple of times. Had issues with internet connections. I'm late again streaming today because I've been working all day. Let me tell you this. Always think how little you know about what the other person is doing or up to, right? I appear, I'm here, all of a sudden I'm streaming, and you guys don't know what I've been up to. Today, I have been working on a Hermitcraft episode and then put in an immense amount of time into what will be probably the most effort to time ratio I've ever done on my channel for the next Do You Know Minecraft video. Now, I am not trying to toot my own horn or anything here because I don't think it's actually going to be that great of a video. I'm not trying to say it's a good thing that the ratio has been that big, but it has taken so long to like assemble all of this information and put it together for the next video. And I'm kind of worried that it's probably not been worth it, but you live and you learn, don't you? I'm pretty sure I've learned that lesson a few times before, but apparently not. Another potential noise in my ear if it wasn't or was working. In fact, two now. So once again, let's do some juggling here. Fish and books today. Thank you to eCoaster for resubscribing 6 months in a row, half a year. Absolutely epic support. Do appreciate it, buddy. And Neon Vin for resubscribing for 2 months in a row. Thank you to all of you, everyone so far tuning in. There you go. Have some juggling. Right, let's continue walking. Do you know what? There are so many subscribers now here on Twitch that most of my videos are, or live streams even, are mostly me saying thank you half the time. Oh, we will keep it going for as long as we can, but if things keep getting successful, something might have to change, which would really suck, wouldn't it? Anyway, I have been rambling and not really paying too much attention to chat here. I am glancing over, but I had some things that I wanted to say. I've sort of said them, and now we're going to unload all of these goodies into the chest over here. I say goodies, I bet half of these are pretty much junk, really. Probably not going to use them. Filling up all these chests with rubbish. Monkey T says, hey X and chat. Hey buddy, welcome to the stream. And hello to chat as well. I'm here, I'm reading. Adam says, when is he live? Oh dear. I'm live right now, someone should let Adam know. And Luke says he's not on mobile. Maybe there's some issues here on Twitch today. Firefox says, how long are you streaming? I feel like a 2-hour stream right now, but we'll see how I feel later on. Also, I would have another noise in my ear, but like we know, it's broken. Chicken Dude 47, thank you for the kind message. Pony Butts here is with a donation again, saying cute face, cute face, cute face. Embrace the cat face. Oh, you call it cat face. I call it cute face. Oh, it's cat face now. Cat face, cat face, cat face. Become the cat face. Cat face, cat face, cat face. For those of you that don't know what a cat face is, it's this. Bam, apparently. And actually, yeah, it is a kind of look like a cat face, but cats are cute, so it's also a cute face. So I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. Right, next up from the chest are the saddles. These little trips back and forth. I really should just automate this with like a minecart track. Doesn't make sense not to. Protection 4, that's a good one. And let's take some fish as well. Cute faces in chat, that's awesome. Everyone is now posting cute. Wow, the spam is real. Jekko says that's a free face. You could call it a free face. Everyone loves the cat face now. MC Fex has a cat emote, that's a cool one. I like it. Megalixer says Half-Life 3 confirmed. Oh, Half-Life cat face confirmed even. Brilliant. That guy over there says, hey sub, hey X, I subbed for a long time, and you are my favourite sub yet. One time my YouTube account got deleted, and you were the first person I got back. Keep it up. Ah, thank you for the lovely message, dude. Hope you're enjoying the videos. More coming your way. After the next Do You Know Minecraft video, going to be focusing on myth busting. Got loads of stuff I want to do with that. Our saddles chest is full. This is a sad state of affairs over here. I can't bear to throw these things away, right? Who thinks I should throw them away? I'm absolutely mad to hold on to them all. Photon Burst says, assume we're playing Catface on Catface. That would be cool. Alright, so Nightbot is saying the channel is not live. Looks like there are some issues. Tech Draconis wants to know what are my plans for this stream. First part of the stream is to move items around. Second part will be... Oh god, do you know what? I've had ideas rushing through my head all day. I didn't write any of them down, which is really annoying. I find if you don't write down your ideas, and you're also like me, you'll come to do them and be like, what? What am I supposed to do? And that's how I'm going to feel right now. We'll probably go branch mining and we'll probably get some ideas when we do that. I need some dark oak saplings, so there's something to do. We've got to go grab those. Let's get the bows next. I just want to say it, this song is absolutely cracking. Love it. This is my jam right here. Streaming, listening to 185, playing some Minecraft. Fulk says, assume I've been sprucing up the library pool all day. Awesome. I've got so much done and Pony has been helping. That's great. I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait. I really can't. It might be a while before I'm back on Assuminati because I really need to stream on Hermitcraft to do in-between stuff. You guys have no idea. Like, this is one of the things I want to talk about in today's stream. About being a YouTuber. I want you guys to ask questions about YouTube. And I want to talk about aspiring aspiring YouTubers is what I mean. Like, apparently B00 said this, and then someone repeated what he said to me, and then it's just been spinning around in my head like over and over again. Like, this is, you'll never work as hard for something as you will for YouTube. Like, it is, and Twitch. Because, you know, one and the same. Well, maybe not Twitch. Twitch isn't hard. This is like chill time. But you'll never work like a job as hard as you will for YouTube because it's a job itself, but it's also like the best job ever. And I've just been thinking about that a lot. So that's something we'll get to probably a little bit later on. Butter Yoshi Gaming says, hey X, just arrived, how you doing? I am doing good, my friend, thanks for asking. I've had a good day of hard work making a video. Exoskeleton says, donate saddles to IJevin's shop. I could do, but I think at some point, like, the economy there is going to collapse, right? Because saddles are worthless. just being fair there, they are literally worthless. Now, I'm going to leave some of the junky items here because I don't want to take any more trips back and forth. I want my string and bones. We'll take... Actually, do you know what? They're not so useful to me. I'm working on a project with bows, which you'll see soon. So let's take leather's a good one early on. Maybe some dyes as well. Name tags, can't leave those behind. Wow, and that's kind of it really. Oh well, I guess we'll take these other bits of junk then. for our last trip. More pufferfish, keep missing those. And sticks, and then that's kind of it really. Let's take whatever's left of these. And we're off, that's it, we're done. We've done that job. X, do you have tea? I do, the Zamote. And I need reminders, guys. I reckon actually it's time for a sip. Let's have a look. Oh, that feels good. Ouch, I'd say 5 minutes. I need a tea reminder in 5 minutes, people. Bullet Streams Game says, Assumer, is it worth editing and producing daily Let's Plays in a survival world rather than, say, weekly uploads? I feel like daily videos and consistency is valued by subscribers because they know when a video is going to be out. Bullet, you're onto an interesting train of thought there. There's many ways of looking at that. I want to say, first of all, though, big thank you to Commander Alien for subscribing. I'm pretty sure that's a resubscribe, though. I've seen your name here before, Commander Alien. And for you, where's the button? There it is. It's right next to the other button I'm already pressing. Juggling! Thank you so much for the support. Really do appreciate it. And I hope you have a great time with today's stream. So the question that I just got is an interesting one. There's very different ways you can look at YouTube and the dynamics of having an audience and also how you generate views. Now I have what I'd say, like to me, my channel feels very healthy because I have a mix of what's called SEO, which is search engine optimization, and regular content that's well supported. So I have consistent videos coming out that people support and like, which, you know, it makes a difference. I think nowadays, though, more so people genuinely watching the video the whole way through makes a massive difference, you know. You can't really cheat the system, so to speak, as much as you might have been able to do in the past, which is something I never really wanted to do, but the whole, you know, don't forget to like the video thing is really about just encourage that so it keeps you on top of the game a little bit. If you don't do that, you can fall behind. Right, so what are we going to do next? I feel like going branch mining. I know there are other jobs that I wanted to do. In fact, we need to go get ourselves a good shovel. Adam the Gamer says, Rendog made me watch you. That's awesome. Welcome over to this side of YouTube. And also, to anyone who's watching who hasn't checked out Rendog yet, Rendog's a really great YouTuber too. He's just joined us here on the server. And Apocalypse says, cheating? You let me down, Asuma. How? What do you mean cheating? What have we done that's cheaty? I'm not sure. I really should have made a list. I'll tell you what we can do. I want to do a little bit of terraforming around the side here. Let's get started with some building, a little bit of landscaping or something. Commander Alien says, Rendog is cool. Yes, he has a very cool accent. South African. I love South African accents. They're very, like, friendly and lively, I think would be the words I'd use. Elite Cat says, nice, C418. Indeed, we stream with a lot of C418. I have a small collection of like records that I can stream with. So I think around the outside here, I want to get rid of all the colours that aren't orange and hardened clay, basically. So let's start off with these ones. Although, to be fair, doing that side over there is the side that we can see more. But I just want to sort of change this up a bit and then take a step back and see how it looks. So yeah, we were answering this question about doing daily videos and doing like one a week. So it's really about what you get out of the video in terms of like the amount of views on YouTube. So when we talk about views and stuff, we're not forgetting that, of course, YouTube is a great thing because people are genuinely watching and enjoying your content. But past that, then you have to think about, okay, so what's healthy on YouTube? What's good for my channel in the long run? Because I like doing this and I want to keep doing this. And if you you can run a channel off of daily content, you know, but you'll probably find if you do that, you're somewhat of like restricted to continuously doing that, because if you take a break, your channel might suffer in its momentum of those daily views. You know, you go away for a week and then people aren't quite as interested, and you'll be amazed even at how true that is. I have seen big channels take breaks, maybe even like a week, 2 weeks, and they suffer for it, unfortunately. The way YouTube works is very demanding. You have to be very dedicated. Now, if you do the other sort of video, let's take someone like Vsauce, for example. The quality of his videos is so high that I think his own subscriber base is obviously very loyal to watching them. But as well as that, his videos, like, they get into the search engine, they attract views, they grow constantly. If you go and look at one of his videos 1 month, it'll have, let's say it's got 40 million views or something. The next month it's probably got 45, and it will continuously do that over time because they're very high quality videos. People have watched them extensively, and then YouTube pushes those videos onto other people because of that. So a lot of you are now saying Vsauce is great, we love Vsauce. I'll explain a little bit now about where that is to be found on my video, on my channel. If you have a look at my stats right now, my channel is about to have like an influx of people, it looks like, and I'm a little wary of that. Obviously you always welcome new people, but I felt like since I passed around 400,000 that the size of the channel kind of, let's say, bloated a little to the point where it's harder to see the same names commenting in the chat. It's also been harder to read my comments because there's so many more and I'm working so much harder than ever. Yeah, I just, when I had like, let's say 100,000, it was almost like everyone who was commenting, I knew who they were. Like they've been commenting for a long time, and you see less of them now because there's so many more people. And that can be a little bit worrying, but yeah, if you go and have a look at my stats, you'll see that things are going very well. And that's because of the 1.9 secrets video that I did. Let's see, when was it? Like a week ago now? So you go have a look at that video. It's got 240,000 views, and then if you go look at like let's say an episode of Hermitcraft, it's 50,000. So my weekly content will produce 50,000, whereas my SEO content, which is one of those videos, is growing. It's made 240, and it's going to continue growing by the looks of it. And I've done that a few times. I've done that a few times before. I think the most recent one I remember is myth busting, which just sort of exploded and blew up. I'll explain a little bit more about that in a second, because today's chat is all about sort of YouTube, and I'm going to be taking in questions. I'm going to be telling you bits and bobs about how it all works. I have missed a fair few noises because I don't have the noises in my ear, which is disappointing. Joel Kip here with a donation saying, what do you call a glass pane that is transported by a donkey? A pain in the arse. I like that one. That's brilliant. That's a slow clap joke. Very good. I like it, Joel Kip. That's awesome. Thank you for the donation, buddy. And we've got a new subscriber here on the channel. It's David Real. Thank you for subscribing, buddy. I am going to juggle for you. Look at my amazing juggle screens. Screens, skills, words, brain, not working properly. Okay, that was some good juggling. Right. And as well as that, we have another donation here from Megalixer1 saying, XVX Banana, I just found out that I can use Twitch emotes here. Yeah, to anyone who's subscribed, you can all use the emotes. Have a look below the video, you'll see the codes. I think my favourite one right now, I'm going to put it in chat, is XVX capital letters derp. That little derp face right there. Some amazing emoticons. Really glad we got those done. And I see some of your questions coming through. Yes, we've got lots of them. And we've got a new subscriber just this moment. Is it Theagus? It might be Theagus. Theagus, if I've got it wrong, feel free to use the XVX name, name in capital letters, for when I butcher your name, if I have done so. But thank you for subscribing. Do appreciate the support. Bam, here is some juggling for you. Hope you have a great time with today's stream. And we were talking about the video that I've just put out. So I'm going to explain why that video generated so many views and how I did that. And I sort of knew, I knew that it could happen, and I was very confident that it would happen. It would take off. Maybe I wouldn't have predicted as good as it has. I mean, 240,000 views in a week is quite incredible. But as you do YouTube over time, you learn how the game works, you learn how YouTube works, and you adapt your content to it. Now, you've got to understand that I don't change what I am or what I do for YouTube, but I learn how to make what I do work with YouTube, right? So, what these videos are basically things I'm interested in, but I've found the correct way to present them now after I've been doing this for a long time, right? You know, myth busting is going to be approaching 100 episodes, and do you know Minecraft? I probably started that 4 or 5 months ago. What did I come back here for? torches, yes, and they'll be in that chest that I instinctively opened. Of course they are. Oh, so yeah, anyway, right, so over time I've learned, like, the niches, I've learned how to do the things, and so when I was planning this video, is when the 1.9 started, I was keeping note of all the changes that were happening through my snapshot videos, and sometimes I would miss things, and so I wrote them down to mention in the next snapshot video, but then some of them I decided, well, do you know what, I'm just going to, like, leave these and talk about them later, and then I decided to make this video. Now, what I would have done, like, let's say, years ago, was probably just have called it, you know, more changes in 1.9 or something like that, but I keyworded it to things that people like. People like buzzwords like top 5s and secret lists or secret changes and things like that. You know, those titles that pull you in. 5 secret changes in 1.9 you didn't know about. That kind of thing attracts more views. So I'm making the same sort of video, but I'm learning how to frame it a little bit differently. Now, Creeper, hurt that Enderman for me. That is the way, my friends. Now we're going to try and kill this guy. Ender Pearl? Not for us today. Not for us today. So yeah, I decided we'll call it Secret Changes. I also had a very big list, so I split it up into 2 parts. And then I've learnt so much about how to keyword a video. I tagged it with all the right tags, and now YouTube deems it as a good video because you guys watch the hell out of it. It has a retention rate of about 80-70%, something like that, which is very high for YouTube. Normally you're looking at below 50%, and so it's pushing the video onto people. It's in, when you search Minecraft 1.9, you find that video. I mean, there's probably some people here watching right now who have subscribed recently, come over to check out the live stream, and I'm describing how they found it. They searched 1.9, it recommended them my video, they liked it and subscribed, and that's how YouTube works, people. So that was a very long-winded answer to what could have been a simple question, and I do hope you've all enjoyed me rambling on about it. Let me know what you think of this whole YouTube talk. Do you want to know more? Should we talk about something else? And we've got a noise in my ear. We would have if it were working, because we've got a new, no, non-new subscriber, a donation here from Rhinus454. I don't really have something useful or funny to say. I just felt like donating something since I'm now financially able to do. I guess I would just like to say that I appreciate your content and admire you as a person. Well, thank you so much for the lovely message, buddy. I'm glad you enjoy the videos that I do, and I really do appreciate the support, buddy. Hope you have a great time on the stream today. So what are people in chat? T reminders. Thank you, Mike. Mike 1 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. Mike with lots of 2s, right. Let's have a big old sip of tea here. Frogface says, really interesting, X. Stuart really wants to know where I would go on holiday to. Next holiday I go on, I have no idea. I haven't even thought that. I think I'm going to Rome next. Yeah, I might be going to Rome. In fact, I think that is my next holiday. It's been a while since I thought about that. Anyway. X, your tea is getting colder and colder. You should use that dual wielding with hardened clay so your pickaxe... Oh my god, you are the man. You are the man with the plan. Why am I not dual wielding? Yes, that makes so much sense, doesn't it? Bam. Oh, that makes life... Well, there you go. That's the best thing in 1.9 so far. Using the features of 1.9 properly, believe it or not. Agario is the most viewed video on your channel. Yes, that's absolutely true. And when I made that video, again, another one where I intended it to be found and grow views. Because I was like, you know, here's this fun, cool little game that I'm enjoying. I know it's probably not like LP content, and it's not really something I'm probably going to do for a long time. So I thought, well, I've learnt about it. Let's turn that into knowledge, make a cool little video showing you all the ins and outs of the game. And, you know, it got picked up by YouTube, and now it generates views every day. And that's what I've been doing on YouTube for years now. Working at making those videos, and now I can do this for a living. Well, I have been doing it for a living. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. So Stack of the Olives says, people are talking about clickbait titles. I don't care about the title if the quality is the same as always. Yes, I agree with you. Clickbaiting titles are not really clickbait if they've got content. I got accused of doing a clickbait recently. It sort of caught me off guard a little bit. Someone was like, "Oh, this is clickbait," and I was like, "Oh, really?" But they were sort of right, because I had framed the title of the video. I can't remember which one it was, and I've literally just discussed this as well, haven't I? That you change the way you title your videos and you present what you do to suit what's basically trending on YouTube, what's popular. But the thing is, I don't consider that clickbaiting myself, because I make sure that the content is there, the content that I want to make. So, you know, you'll never see me do like, you know, top 5 super amazing secrets that Mojang didn't want you to know about, and then just fill it with garbage, right? I would make that video if I had 5 amazing things to tell you that Mojang clearly didn't want you to know about. Do you know, like, I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to shape it to work on YouTube. And the positives of doing that just means that I get to do this for longer, and possibly some better things can come of it. As the channel gets bigger, it means potentially I can do more things with it, but I feel like I'm not near that goal yet, to step things up to like another level, i.e. like hire an assistant or something like that. That would be cool. I get them to do some of the jobs. There's some jobs I do on the channel that are just like, man, this takes hours. Like when you upload a video and you've got to go through and do all the description and links and add annotations and cards, and you're like, man, I could be recording right now. Lego Tomb says, Asuma, what you are saying is not allow following the community guidelines. What community guide? Lego Tomb, what are you referring to? Please rephrase that question. What you are saying is not allow following the community guidelines. I don't know to which we're referring. Which community guidelines or something. Some of you are saying eat, I'll eat and also drink tea. How about that? Retrospect says, hey Asuma, what do you think of Frame by Frame? Really like those videos. I love movies, and I take a lot of pleasure in like learning more about how they're shot and what it means when they play around with color or various things that they do. Like, it's really nice to learn about it. And I'm yet to like really watch a movie now and sort of see it before me, but you know, definitely seeing more things in movies now because of watching shows like that. Really like it. I just looked at a Reddit post on getting videos ranked and found it's written by Wells Knight. Oh, interesting, Commander Alien. I'll have to speak to Wells Knight about that. Yeah, I don't really know Wells Knight too well. For all of you to know, the new people who joined, by the way, were not suggested by me. I sort of knew of them as opposed to knew them. And it's been really nice getting to know them all, actually. They seem like a great bunch of chaps to have in our community. Right, let's continue just getting rid of this line, and I feel like we should do a little bit of the yellow and brown as well. But yes, I mean, that's an important thing. If you want to do videos on YouTube, you need to think about having a plan to make sure videos get ranked, and you're discoverable would be an important word. If you never tag your videos and never title them with Minecraft people probably won't find you, which is an interesting thing. Anyway, right. Let's move on to the real bulk of the discussion, then later on we can talk about other things. I want to ask all of you, like, who watching here is an inspiring YouTuber? Maybe you've got a channel, a few subscribers, you want to do YouTube full time. I know there is a lot of young people now that want to do this, and I've sort of heard a little bit that apparently some young people are like skipping college to try YouTube, and I don't know, like, to what extent. That's just a little bit of speculation, the sort that makes sense. You know, you could understand that yes, that might happen, and I'm curious to know how many you're watching. So I got some important advice. It may not be the advice you want to hear, but it's really important, I think, because. So let's have a look. We got some me's, some I do's. I have one subscriber. I'm starting a channel. It's named Belladonna the Witch. Sound familiar? It does sound familiar, folks. Forgive me if I've forgotten. That is the name of. No, that's the name of your alternate. You told me this the other day. My memory's terrible. You know that. I bet you predicted that I wouldn't remember properly. But Belladonna is also from my base as well. Yes, I could go read that message back, actually. So yeah, right, so lots of me's I tried. I need a computer upgrade. I used to have 100 subs. Okay, right, so first thing, I didn't even think about this until I read your messages. For all of you who tried, I mean, pat yourselves on the back, you gave something a go, right? And there's that old saying, I'm not going to word it as majestically, but, like, you can't, if you don't try, you're doomed to fail, right? You know? And if you gave it a shot, hey, you did something with your time and had a go at it, and that's a good thing. Like, if you sit around doing nothing, then nothing will happen. If you give something a go, you'll never know what will happen. Yeah, so... Oh, okay, I'm out of those blocks again. Nope, that's the crafting bench. Faye says, X, why are you doing this? I missed the start. For all of you that want to know what we're doing here, we're removing some of these blocks because I think they look ugly. And I've actually sort of gone far enough around here for us to take a step back now. And go down swimming, down the bottom. Hello, I thought that was a chicken, it's a block. So yeah, for those of you that are giving it a try, you know, pat yourselves on the back. I mean, you gave something a shot, right? If it didn't work out, then you've done that, you've experienced it, it's for the better. For all of you who are maybe like young, still in school, here's what you got to know, and you're probably not going to like what you're going to hear, but like YouTube isn't really a career. YouTube isn't like a traditional career where you have job security and, let's say, like a ladder to climb. You can invest your time in this job and then there are opportunities to progress up the ladder. It doesn't work like that. This is a really like strange job because you could wake up one day and YouTube have decided to change something and then your channel, you know, will fade into oblivion. It probably won't be as extreme as that, but the point is it's a new line of work, and I'm gonna stop for a second. And it's not something that you can really willingly like bet a career on, right? Now, if you're like me, you're in the right circumstance where you wasn't really in a career and you happen to do something that led to this, then, you know, I've got nothing to lose from doing this. And I think a lot of YouTubers have found themselves to that situation, may feel the same way. However, if you're looking at it as a career path, it's not a sensible thing. And I don't want to discourage anyone from trying, I just want to make people like aware, and I'll explain exactly why. But there's no noises in my ear, so there's all sorts of funny things going on right now. We have a new subscriber, GexU, has subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing, buddy. Check out my mad juggling skills. Also, Swotek has subscribed as well. Thank you to both of you for subscribing. I hope you have a great time here on the stream today and enjoy what we're discussing. And then we've got a donation as well from Glass Pojken. Says, love your videos, X. I get so much inspiration from your builds. Quick question, is there a tutorial for a one-player sleep SMP-friendly command block setup for 1.9? The answer is yes. First of all, thanks for the donation, buddy. Do appreciate the support. And it's running here on the server right now, but it has one problem. When it's raining, like it is right now, you can sleep in a bed and the system relies on you automatically or automagically getting kicked out of a bed. So, oh, maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it's thunderstorms, not rain. Alright. So if it's thunderstorming and you sleep in a bed, it relies on kicking you out in order to make it daytime. That doesn't happen in a thunderstorm, so I need to make a weather clear command. Once you've been in the bed for too long and it's clearly a thunderstorm, it'll clear it. Villager and MC says, tutorial? Do you mean tutorial? Whatever I say, it's one of those, isn't it? Can't pronounce things properly. Why did I put my clays in here? So I think I want to continue with the orange as well. So we're going to grab some of that, put that in there. Alright, Biogrand asks for me to turn down the music. I will turn it down a very tiny amount. There we go. Tutorial, we're all used to it, says Folks. Yep. It's quite funny, really. It's like the main thing my channel started on and I can't even say it properly. Right, so let's say we do... I think we should do yellow, actually. Yellow should be orange and brown will be hardened clay. Right, so we were talking about me potentially discouraging some of you from trying YouTube. Do not plan to do YouTube as a career. In no way whatsoever do not plan to do it for a job or for fame, right? Don't do it for either of those things. If you do, you know, chances are you're going to get burned because it's very difficult to pull that off. Do YouTube for fun? Absolutely. Make it a hobby. Make videos about things you're interested in, and if you can, learn about how to make those videos better. It's a skill. The world is changing, you know. I was discussing this with Rendog the other day. After YouTube, if there is an after YouTube, which there probably will be one day, this may lead to me like having a job in video editing or presenting of some form, you know, like it's a skill as well. So there's nothing to be lost from doing it, but just don't do this for the wrong reasons, and doing it for fame or a job are definitely the wrong reasons. You have to do it as a hobby first, and maybe you get lucky and find your way to doing it. But the big point to make out is the amount of competition out there is absolutely surreal, and it's why you have to work so hard to make a channel successful, and why probably many of the successful YouTubers you watch are very hard working. A lot of you pick up on that, a lot of you know that, I've noticed, and that's because for every like let's say like every person there is who's successful at making videos, there are so many people lined up waiting to take their place. There are so many people posting videos every day that if you slack off, you know, someone will come along and fill your boots, so to speak, right? And that's why you have to work very hard as a YouTuber. But the point is that like out there's so many aspiring YouTubers now that the competition is massive for any game at all. You know, you go look up a new game that comes out, or just Minecraft alone. How many Minecraft channels do you think there are out there? They are insane amounts. I could actually possibly... I'll tell you what, some of you have been saying you've got like... Anyone here with 1,000 subs wants to just put their name in chat for me. Wolfboy Gaming says, why is X sound so sad in the music? It is some serene, sorrowful music right now. And for any of you that have just 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, please send me a link to your channel. I'm begging you. That really does sound so strange with that music. I would just like, here we go. Let me grab that name right there. Zap2Play. Zap2Play. Right, I'm going to pull you up on Social Blade so I can give everyone an idea. Okay, right. Here's where I am on YouTube. Oh, let's try and have a look. Oh, how do I see my ranking? I've completely forgotten. Similar channels, right. If I click on similar channels, now this is a rough estimate for you. I am ranked at... Oh, 8,462 on YouTube, right? Now, I don't know what any of you guys were thinking in your head. Maybe I should have asked beforehand, but that is where I am roughly ranked at around, in terms of subscribers, and I don't know how it's actually done, actually, but 8,000, right? I'm all the way down there, you know? So, YouTube is massive, and what I'm going to do... Actually, I don't think... What is this based on? It's not based on subscribers, it's based on your channel health and rating. So I'm at 8,400. So now we're going to go... And in no way am I, like, trying to... Oh, I can't find you. Okay, Zap2Play. We can't find Zap2Play. Any other names? I'm going to scroll up and look for another name. What do we got in chat? J Bladder. Autumn says Asuma. When Autumn says Asuma, I need to pay attention. So I will have a look through for your message in a second. J2Play, is it going to come up, or we got the same problem? No, J Bladder. J Bladder isn't in there. Okay, Danio Gaming TM. Right, maybe I'm doing something wrong with the URL here. Aha, here we go. This chap's got a channel here. Okay. Oh, it looks like you're actually... Oh, wow, this guy's... Yeah, this guy's got over 1,000 subscribers. Generated a fair amount of views, though. 200,000 views. I thought that was a sub count for a second. So if we click on... Now, it doesn't let me see similar... Oh, I've got to click there first. Right. Let's go see what Autumn's saying. Someone can't stop laughing. Who is that? Mackin. Glad you're having a chuckle. I don't know why. I'm catching up with chat now. I've been behind all here. Just having a quick scroll over, bringing it back down. Okay, so this person here is ranked at... Oh, I've got to click one more thing. Similar channels, there we go. So I'm looking up on Social Blade. Right, and I caught up with chat, so you're all back with me now. So this person is down at, oh my god, that is insane. Right, 1.5 million. There are other people here that are at 2.9 million, 2.8. Is that 6 million? Oh my god, 6.9 million. What's this one down here? Is that can't be 50, no, that's 5. And that one is, yeah, so 6.9 million, right. So we put it into perspective. With 1,000 subs, there are 6.9 competitive channels that you are competing with, right? Am I starting to make sense now? Like, this is insane. It is so unbelievably, like, pot luck to find yourself in any situation. Even PewDiePie, like, PewDiePie is pot luck. And obviously that's no disrespect at all. I'm pot luck. It just happens. I remember watching PewDiePie when he had a much smaller amount of subscribers than me. His videos were starting to get a little bit hyped because he was doing a lot of like screaming reaction stuff, which was kind of like emerging at the time, playing horror games and creating a niche, and then saw his channel sort of blow up. But you know, there were other people doing that at the time. Alright, Make It Rain says, X, can we jump from this subject? We're getting the impression that people are advertising. Alright, I don't need any more names. I did ask for people to give me their channels, so, you know, they're allowed to say it. We don't need that anymore, though. I just wanted to have a channel so I could look up that number. 6.9 million. You could be competing with 6.9 million, and they're the ones that have 1,000 subscribers. I mean, and that's an accomplishment in itself, right? 1,000 subscribers. I remember hitting that. That was just... wow. You're like, how have I done that? Right, I've sort of gone in the wrong direction, I've just realised, because we've been doing it round the other side. Man, I do not pay enough attention. And I'm probably all out of that clay now. So let's do a little bit of yellow in the middle, and then we'll get a rough idea of what's happening. Leah says 6.9 million what? Sorry if I didn't make that clear. Other channels, I'm talking about other people that upload videos to YouTube. Now, chances are 6.9 million people, probably not all of them, are uploading active content. Maybe a lot of people who have tried and then not bothered. But that's the point that I'm making. There is so much competition, and that's why my message for today is to make sure all of you who are aspiring YouTubers to not try and don't go into this thinking it'll be a career, and to make your priority to have fun, right? Because you can't lose if you're doing something cool like making videos and having fun with it. And that's just my message for today. That's what I wanted to talk about and get off my chest. I had a chat with Rendog the other day about it, and just really made me feel like I want to sort of reiterate that onto you guys. Right, I need a sip of my tea. Also, some sort of horrible feeling is developing in my throat right now, which is not nice. That is absolutely awful. I'm going to have to drink some water. Spitfire says, this is getting depressing. I in no way intended for it to be depressing. It's I just like worry that, you know, I'm very aware of how unbelievably fortunate doing this is and how slim the odds are, and I just worry about young people who may be a bit more impressionable and not really think it all the way through, and you know, they might be like, yeah, I'm going to be a full-time YouTuber, and then they don't go to college, you know, and I'm a little bit worried about that. I want all of you to figure out what's best for you, and that's why I'm giving you advice about what I know. I know how tough YouTube is. I've been extremely fortunate, and I don't want anyone to bet on this because it's not a secure thing. If it was like no one's making videos but loads of people want to watch them, I'd be going, get involved. I'll be saying get on this, but unfortunately that's not the case. It was a few years ago. I remember trying to encourage some friends to give it a shot, but no one was particularly interested, which is unfortunate because I could have helped them along, you know. Let them know all the things that I know and show them the ropes, so to speak, but that didn't work. Apparently donations are broken again. I've got a few more here. You guys are crazy. I can't keep up. I've also not got the noises in my ear, so got a new subscriber, another one, absolutely crazy. I've got to check how much closer we are to unlocking those new emotes. But Meech29 has subscribed. Meech, thank you for subscribing. Have a little torch and fish juggle. Bam. Hope you have a good time with today's stream. And we got some more donations as well. We have a donation here from NorW. Is that Norway 93? I like Norway. Thanks for making great Minecraft content. You seem like a reflective and smart guy. I get inspired by your videos. Greetings from Norway, Oslo. I knew it! I knew it was Norway. Thank you for the lovely message, buddy. Do appreciate it. And of course, hope you enjoy the stream. Another donation right here from Mumbles65 saying, what do you think is more important, having YouTube friends to support you and send viewers to your channel, or just have a great single player world with good quality? P.S. The pool looks amazing. Pony and Folks. Yes, I want to go see the pool that they've made on Asuminati. Maybe, if I remember at the end, we'll have a little sneak peek before we're done with this stream. Also, 2,200 people watching. Absolutely incredible. Thank you everyone for coming by. Hit the follow button if you haven't done so already. I stream every other day because it's March. We'll be streaming on odd days. With the... No, not with the exception of... Oh my god, I have completely forgot to mention. To everyone who's subscribed today, you can sign up for the UHC, which is on the 5th, an odd day. But because it's a weekend, I'll be streaming in the morning, and then Extreme UHC will be in the evening. Yeah, so assumeavoid.com/extremeuhc. It's 5th of March, 7 PM GMT, if you're interested in playing. Right. So many things whirling around in my head. People are talking to me about stuff here. What did Mumbles say? And another donation here from Ecoaster saying it's working. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. So apparently donations are working, and we know that thanks to Ecoaster being generous there. Mumbles was asking, do you think it's important to have YouTube friends to support you and send you viewers to your channel, or just having a great single player world with good quality? That's an interesting question. I think both things are positive, and they shouldn't be weighed in a question against each other. Perhaps if you feel like you would like YouTuber friends, then you should seek them out. But what I found is a little bit tricky with YouTuber friends is sometimes it can be a bit too much about YouTube. You want to look for people that you can be genuine friends with as well, which is a lot of what like the Hermitcraft group is about, you know. We all help each other out with YouTube. We've all got a common goal, but we all get along as well, and I think that's important because I've seen friendship groups establish that are revolved around trying to create success on YouTube, and when that success doesn't come, it often doesn't, like, you know, do too good for them. Anyway, we're going to go do some branch mining. We need to repair my fortune pick. I need to bring a bucket of water in case I get set on fire. I also want to pick up some grass, and I kind of want to get Silk Touch. And I've got no XP, so we're in no situation to do that. I guess we'll pass on that. We want to go get some oak saplings, so the place we're going to go to is near that biome. So we will take with us, well, just some more torches, really. We'll use these up, and I don't think there's anything else we need. I've got an ender chest, and we got one over at the outpost we're going to. Cookie Wingnut, thank you for the nice message, dude. And Flying Scotsman as well. Lots of lovely messages there. And a new subscriber. Before we set off, let's say thank you to Retro Now Gamer. You got to read like all the words. Yes, Retro Now Gamer. Thank you so much for subscribing, buddy. Hope you have a great time on today's stream. Here is some juggling for you, and of course, as I mentioned a second ago, Extreme UHC sign up at assumeavoid.com/extremeuhc. Let's go for our own little nether portal over here, and let's have a sip as well. M Pradani says, I think someone set up a skeleton grinder. I think they did, but I've been like kicking so many skeletons' butts. I've been collecting them manually and getting stacks at the moment. Scott Florence says, I remember when I decided to stop uploading. I did a recording where I pointed people in directions of other similar-ish channels I enjoyed. After uploading that, my subs shot up again, despite saying that's all, folks. Well, Scott, that'll be probably because YouTube has found one of your videos and deemed it worthy of people watching and then sent them off in that direction. That's interesting, that block's missing. And another donation here, we got one from... Oh, we got two coming through. Crazy. Colon3 says... Oh, Colon3. I reckon that's Forks or Pony Butts there, saying cat faces all and all over again, saying, bet you can't guess who this is. XVXT. I think... Who was it who messaged just earlier with the cat? It was Pony Butts, yeah. It was Pony Butts or Forks, I thought. And another donation here from Gurim2K saying, have a cup of tea on me, along with my regular monthly subscription. Whisper, hashtag Biffercraft. What's this about Biffercraft? Yeah, Biffer's Patreon server, isn't that right? I really like what he's done there, doing an LP. Man, like if I had more time, there would be so many more things that I'd do. Assuminati, I played with some of my patrons, really enjoyed that, but I felt it just didn't quite work on the video front. But yeah, I think you guys are now on Infinity, right? Doing a mod pack together? Daddy Oko says, Asuma, can you make a 150 episodes on this series? That's very likely. If you look at my track record on Hermitcraft, I make a lot of videos. Just Jack says, do you like David Bowie? I guess I like of him, but I've never like had the time to listen to his music, and I'm definitely going to get around to that. I've now got hold of a few records. Low was one of them, the Ziggy Stardust record, and a couple others, and at some point I'll get round to listening to him. He also did a record with Brian Eno, who I really want to find like another Eno record to get in. I have one called Apollo, Stars and something, and it's ambient music themed around space and the stars, and like the vibe that he goes for, he gets just perfect on that record. And oh, I hope someone can make it day. Yeah, he gets the vibe perfect on that record. I've been looking for another like ambient record of his with something similar or something I can get into again. So I could have swore we found like a dark oak forest, but apparently it's a swamp. Maybe we'll head off in that direction and see what's over there. Changes from DB is good. Well, I'll have to, yeah, listen to that song at some point. Everyone mentions Changes. Ending Ascent, best song. Epilogue Sound, yeah, I'm well aware of that. I think probably most people here will actually know that song because it's been used so many places. But yeah, Brian Eno, Ending Ascent is incredible. Incredible piece of music. Like, so much emotion going on in that track. Talking on Patreon X, do you have a Patreon server I can chill, or is XVS your Patreon server? Is it worth donating? I do have a Patreon server. It's both vanilla and modded. There's two separate things. The modded one is my own mod pack, Assuminati, which you can go to my website for. You can find the Patreon links there as well. The XVS server is completely different. So Patreon is like a small community. You can support me directly through there. However, XVS is it's like a non-profit thing. So all the money that gets donated to XVS goes in. Aha, we found it. Goes into the funds of it. So like no one makes a penny off of it. I don't. None of the staff do. None of the admins who have put in an immense amount of time to keeping that community there. And XVS is a public plot world server. You can go on there right now. play.assumavoid.com. There are mini games. However, the server's been relatively quiet lately, and that's probably my fault. I used to make a lot of videos of it, and then sort of fell out of favour a little bit with what I was doing, which is unfortunate. But I do want to sort of get back into it, but it's hard to find like a way to do something that works, because the other things that I'm doing are at the moment, the channel is doing extremely well because of it, and you do get forced to do the things that you need to do as opposed to want to do. But obviously ultimately you want to do everything that you do. At least I do. Does that make sense? I'm saying that I get to do what I want to, but not quite everything, because hey, some ideas work better for your channel than others. Bam. And the Creative Inspiration series that we did, great for the community. I love doing those videos, but not really great for the channel, which is unfortunate. If it could only be both, then I'd be greedy. I'd get the best of both worlds. The XVS would be booming again, and all would be dandy, right? But that's just the way things are. Okay, we've got, oh my god, so many, what is going on with you guys today? So many donations, absolutely crazy amounts of support here. I don't know what to say. We got a donation here from Belladonna, that's Fulks. Says, I won't make the UHC, cries. Here, have a $5 and win it for me. Guess who? Well, I already guessed, Fulks. I know it's you. Thank you for the donation again. It's a shame you can't make the UHC. By the way, this time, the UHC is configured so that the person you sign up for, so if you're subscribed to other Hermits, not all of them are involved, the new Hermits as well, and Cube Hamster, if you know who these people are, if you're subscribed to them on Twitch, you can sign up through their name or through mine, and you'll have a chance this time round at being, oh, let's jump in the water, on being on the person that you signed up for, their team first, right? So all of my teammates will be from my Twitch or from my Patreon. And then, because I'm only going to have 3 teammates. But yeah, that's the way it's been set up this time, thanks to Autumn, who's possibly watching. And I have low health. Christ, I have low health. Let's immediately ditch this battle and eat some food. That's one of the things you've got to watch out for in 1.9. I've noticed this. Your health kind of like gets bopped down a little bit too easy if your saturation's out. Which sort of feels like something that shouldn't have really changed, but apparently it has. Right, and we've collected ourselves 1 sapling. Are you kidding me? I'm doing something wrong here, aren't I? There we go, the saplings are over here. Let's get these trees on the edge. And an apple, how about that? Are you still on pre-free or are you on 1.9? We're on pre-release 3. I'm a little bit hesitant to upgrade because 1.9 is releasing with some critical bugs. Now I know that it's probably going to be better than pre-free, but apparently pre-4 was worse, and I'm kind of worried. So I figured we'd give it a couple of days, see what the community's talking about, and if it all sounds good, then we'll probably upgrade. Like maybe Thursday when we have our meeting. Do Twitch subs get access to your Patreon server, X? It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. In the future, there may be a time, given the way things are going at the moment, that I will find a way to integrate them more. One of the big problems at the moment, though, is that, aha, here are my saplings, is that Patreon doesn't have an API, so we can't, like, I have to do everything manually, which takes like half a day, believe it or not, reading through all these different emails and numbers and, you know, whitelisting and all these sorts of things that you got to do. If it's a little bit more automated, at some point would hopefully integrate those together, which is something I definitely want to do. We'll just see how it goes with time. Alright, so, man, I am rambling on, and I've got more messages here to read. So, Death Dealer Official says, "Hey X, I know this is uncalled for, but since you are the best, can you share my channel? Thanks." Death Dealer, I appreciate the donation, buddy. I don't share links. If you want to retract your donation, feel free to do so through PayPal, because I don't do that. It's not like a paid promotion thing. But appreciate the gesture, and best luck with your channel, buddy. Night Reaper 1989 says, "Oh, hello, loads of donations, you say. Allow me to jump on the bandwagon. This is crazy." Thank you again, buddy. Really do appreciate it. And we've also got a new subscriber here. Is it Alanda? Alenda. I think it's Alenda. Alenda, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you're having a good time. And here is me juggling some bones and cobblestone. That is getting old, surely now. Surely. But yeah, appreciate the subscription, and I think I've pronounced your name correctly. I like it. I've not heard that name before. It's nice. Alright, so I think we've got enough saplings to take them back, maybe a couple more. Yes, that's got to be enough now, but there's all these leaf blocks here. Let's pick up the saplings off of them. Actually, they're oak. Right, so sometimes the saplings land on top of the other leaf blocks, but it doesn't look like that's happening here, so won't even worry about it. Alright, so now we're going to go do some branch mining, heal up our pick with some... Let's hope we get some diamonds this stream. I don't think I need too many more diamonds at the moment. I've got a fair bit of diamonds, but we are trying to gear up towards a full set of diamond armor. What I need is a decent XP farm to get us well over 30 levels, and then that means that I can easily get a set of wither fighting armor, basically. Joel Kip says, "Don't leave the leaves. I'm the sort that would normally punch them down, but we're streaming, and I feel like, hey, we'll just we'll leave them there. We got what we need." I wonder if there's anything else to grab while we're here. Can we grow sunflower with bone meal? Because I'll just grab one of those. I bet False would like that. In fact, False has probably already got them. That's what I'm thinking. Ace Stewart says, I'm going to call you Stuart. Yeah, it's 10A Stuart. X, what's the weirdest thing you've done on Minecraft or on YouTube? Do you know what, questions like that could be fascinating, but when I'm put on the spot, oh wow, it does work. I never can really think of anything. There's definitely been some strange things over the years happening, but nothing really springs to mind. False. Stairway to Heaven. I think that's an attempted swastika. Congratulations on getting your message deleted. I don't think anyone cares to see your swastika. Do you have sunflower? Oh yeah, these flowers as well. They're pretty. I'm not really here to gather flowers at the moment. Plus, there's actually some of these nearby our area. This isn't too far away either, really. Are there rose bushes over there? No, they're just roses. Not sure. Alright. We'll give these to False. We'll pick up a couple more, actually. Yeah, False will like those. Right. How do we get back? And again, we got more... Oh, we got another donation train going. We definitely got a donation train going on. You guys are crazy. Falling Baby says, did someone say donation train? Cat face? Question mark. Thank you for the donation, Falling Babies. As always, to all of you, hope you're having a great time watching. Now, something tells me that's our cave. I think it is, actually. Matt says, I hate Nazis. I'm glad that you do. You know, like, some people will say, like, oh, I hate this song. I'm like, nah. Hate fascism, hate poverty, hate those things. That's where your hate is good. Hate Nazis. A bit of a strange message there. Don't do anything drastic. Just think about that. When you say you hate something, is it really worth your hate? Like, do you really hate this TV show? Or do people starving make you angry more? There's no water at the bottom. I'm glad that I decided not to fall down there. And I got a bucket of water ready. Look, I've got the little thing grooved out just for that. However, I'm going to need another bucket, because if we dump ourselves into some lava, we're in trouble. Anyway, it's time to... Oh, can you ask Iskal to go... Oh, right, Iskal to go live. I thought we were getting a question there for Iskal or something. I can't really ask him to go live. I think False is probably streaming. Let's see if she's streaming. Because... if so, I think we'll have someone to raid there. Although we'll see who else is raiding. I raid False a lot. I'd like to like spread it out a little bit. Maybe help out some other people as well, like some of our new members. Psychic Vortex says in his latest video he said he would join with Doc M. He didn't say Doc M, but I'll say you're right. I mean, it's probably no secret anyway. To all of you wondering, who have been asking, chat after chat, stream after stream, where's Efo? He did say it himself in his video, so I'm sort of repeating what he's saying. He's got plans to come back on here. I hinted at it. I hinted at it before, didn't I? And I know what their plans are. I'm not going to spoil it. All I can say is I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great, and I hope the best for them. I hope they like come on here and have some fun, because we've got a great community right here. Bam. Okay, so right, we're getting our XP for healing our stuff and things. And if I put my bow on my offhand, that'll also help repair it. So we have a new subscriber, Stack of the Olives, has subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Have some wonderful juggling. This is what we're doing today because I don't have my shield with me. And appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Extreme UHC is this weekend, Saturday the 5th at 7 PM GMT. If you're interested in signing up, go to assumeavoid.com/extremeuhc. Right, I'm going to start my little poke holes down here. X, why don't you dual wield? Good question. Good question. I just keep forgetting. It's slowly getting in my head that dual wielding is useful. Now here's a thought. I don't think this works, but if I try to... Yeah, I can use the pick. Now can I force it to use the shovel? Not really. No, okay. So there's no point holding